We're the Robbins family.
We're from the United States.
And we stand against hateful acts towards one another because of
race, gender,
or where you're from.
Hey everybody.
Hey y'all.
Fisher and Ronnie here. First off, we want to make sure that everybody understands that this particular video is not a political video in any way. No political views are put into this, only human views that Black Lives Matter and all lives matter. We want to make that the focus of this video, and we want to make sure that everyone understands that you can't judge someone because of their race, their gender, their beliefs, their anything. What makes a good person is what is in their
heart.
In their heart. We're here with our next door neighbor, Miss Tamika.
Hey guys.
Me and Miss Tamika has been neighbors for about 4 years, and we live in a very diverse neighborhood. If actually our neighborhood right here in our three houses would be me, a white man, Miss Tamika, obviously an African American woman, and then right beside us are Hispanic family. And so we live in a very diverse neighborhood. And real quick, we just wanted to take a second to start this video off and say that the things that happen in America doesn't have to happen. And me, I can't explain, I don't know what causes it, but we know that things can live in harmony. And we just wanted to take a second together and talk to Miss Tamika and get her view on things as of the state of what's going on right now.
Right now, I have two boys, and of course they're black, they're full black, and I have a little girl, and of course she's full black. The biggest thing for me is trying to explain to a little kid that he is getting judged based on his skin color, because in a kid's eye, everybody's the same. And my kids have been taught to love no matter what nationality or race or religion or whatever you are. They love everybody. And my kids don't understand really what's going on, but whenever you have racism or hate or police murdering black people, then sometimes you have to change your parenting role, and you have to teach your kids. If you see a police officer, right now they're saying, oh, police are here to protect us. They will help you if you're scared, but that's not always the case when you're black. They're not always going to protect you when you're scared, and they're not always going to protect you. So right now, with everything that's going on, I'm having to try to watch my wording and figure out how do I explain to my kids that the police are not always your friends. Because when you're black, they're not. That's just the truth. That's just what it is. In 2020, that is what it is. But they don't understand that, because they've been taught in school that the police are your friends, they're to protect you, call them if you're scared. But as a black woman, the police are the last people that we usually want to call, because most of the time they're not on our side, and it's because of our race, and because we don't have the same skin color as a white man or a white woman or whatever. So I feel like they think that black people might be all aggressive or however they view us, or for whatever reason they hate us, but all black people are not like that, and that's not how I'm raising my kids to be. My kids are very respectful, they're very mannerable, and I'm raising them like they do have some sense. And it's just hard, because as they get older, I'm going to have to tell them, if a police officer stops you, say no sir, so yes sir. That's just like, that goes for anybody, not just a white cop. That's anybody. That's just manners. But just make sure you do what he says, do everything he says. Don't reach for anything suddenly. Say, put your hands up, just don't make any sudden moves and stuff like that. If you see a police officer, watch out your rearview mirror, watch your back, do this or that. Nobody should have to live like that. Nobody should have to fear leaving the house, and no mother should have to fear their kid leaving their house because he's a black man and maybe not returning. It don't even have to be a grown man. There's young boys that are getting killed. There's young boys that are walking down their neighborhood and they're getting shot by the cops. So no mother should have to fear whether or not her son is going to come home and be able to lay his head at night ever again, just because of police brutality and because of rape and hatred and everything else that's going on across America. But as a white person, you could you can be friends with black people and you can be around black people and you can have black people in your family, but until you have actually been a black person and experienced the hate, experienced the racism, experienced the indifference, whether it be in everyday society, whether it be in the workplace, whether it be at school, whether it be wherever it's at, it's happening every day in the USA. Everybody's experienced. I'm one of the nicest people that you ever meet. I am willing to help everybody that I can. If he needs me, he's got my cell phone number. He calls me anytime, day or night. If he needs me, I'm there for him. But I'm the nicest person you'll ever meet, and I will tell you, I have experienced it numerous amount of times, and it just is what it is. And whenever you've experienced it and you're used to it, you just have to. I mean, that's just how life is. Like, that's just how you live your life. But whenever you see another black man get murdered on live TV, and you know that you have two black sons, and you don't know when it's going to be them, that's where it stops. So that's why we're protesting. The protests aren't supposed to turn into riots. It's just the police just making it more than what it is. But at some point, you get tired of it. It's been centuries. It's been decades. It's time for it to stop. We're all children of God, and we all bleed red. The only thing different is the color of our skin. But other than that, everybody's the same. Everybody should be treated equal, and that's just how I feel on it.
I would say that was perfectly said, Miss Tamika.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
And I'm Chico Garcia, and we're both from Orlando, Florida.
And we stand against hateful acts towards one another because of race, sexual preference, or where you're from.
When George Floyd was held by his neck, there is no ands, there is no ifs, there is no buts that can, in any fashion. I don't care if you're white, black, Hispanic, pink, purple, polka dotted, there is nothing that you can look me in the eye or any other person and say that's justifiable.
Hey, I'm Ashley.
And I'm Brooke.
And we stand against racial injustice because I have a family to worry about. My husband, my kids are black, and I'm in fear every day of their life for their safety.
And I support this because I feel like we're all equal in God's eyes, and we shouldn't be like this over just a race or a color.
Remember, this video was not political. This video was meant to bring people together. And that is the content of this video, to bring people together. Regardless of what country you're from, what race you're from, gender, it doesn't matter. We want everyone to realize that you're welcome. And so hopefully you felt welcome to our channel. And if you did, make sure to
Like, share, comment, and subscribe. See y'all.
See y'all.